welcome back to Build Revision Lab at DevX Belgium 2024. And my next guest is Francesco. Franz, welcome.
Thanks.
And Franz, you mentioned that you work as a performance engineer in Red Hat.
Yep.
And mostly educate people about this scary, complicated topic.
Yeah.
So, it is a scary and complicated topic, I guess. It's also, people feel that it's out of their field of expertise and out of their responsibility as well, right? Generally, we would say, well, the software gets better, so when we take a new version of Java, everything will be faster, and the hardware gets better, so after we upgrade our machine, everything will be faster, and that's enough.
That's a good point. That's a great point.
But is it true? Is it true?
It's definitely true. It is definitely true. Indeed, one of the reasons why I educate the people is not to bring more people in the performance land, but it's just to raise awareness and just to have some more fun. Because it's like when you drive a car. No, you drive a car, you can basically forget whatever is the magic that make it happen. But at a certain point, maybe sometimes you are curious. And when I was curious eons ago, really, I try hard to find people that teach me. It was so difficult. It wasn't that much internet around. Even if internet works out, I was living in Italy, and English wasn't yet a thing that much. So at a certain point, I end up reaching out to the right people for the right reason, and I got some answer via email, old school email, nothing more, and just books, real books to read. And when I collect a vast amount of bad science and knowledge, I end up to choose, okay, maybe it's the time to help other people that maybe doesn't know about it, and they would be curious to know, even if it's not really part of what they do on daily job. And that's it.
So basically what you say is, I love your analogy with cars. You need to be like a car enthusiast to really dig into how to optimize the engine to get more performance out of it. But what a regular just motorist or a driver needs to know about performance, what they should have in order to comfortably get what the technology gives us from one side without geeking out too much on this particular topic, but on the other side also preventing stupid mistakes like driving with the arm brakes on.
Yeah, I mean, there are some common sense and general, good rule of thumb. But one most important concept that is not even belonging to the performance engineering land that helped me to drive the decision about which part I should care about, which part I would like to suggest people to care about. I will use the analogy coming from Distra. Distra said that abstractions are not made to be vague. They are made to be absolutely more precise in what they describe. But that means that when you have a translation across abstraction layer, you need to be aware what the layer beneath you can do in order to create this new semantic level.
Absolutely.
So the main reason for that is exactly to just a bit more better sympathetic with what's underneath. And that can make, could be a lot of things, really.
So, but again, this is a complex problem. This is a complex domain.
It is.
So how deep should I go into that to get this level of knowledge in which I will have enough to not do stupid mistakes without me spending a significant amount of time on something that will only give me marginal benefits?
Okay, I can tell you another analogy to help. Basically, you are asking how much money I should bet until I start to lose. The optimal stop problem.
You know what? That's very true. That's exactly what I'm asking.
That's exactly like that. So, That's probably one of the most complex problems, I would say, in life, not just computer science. But if I have to drive my decision, I would do it as a mix of the resource you care about. So let's say you are a developer that deploy on the cloud. I'm not trying to sell Quarkus, even if I'm the performance engineer of Quarkus.
No, it's fine.
But the point...
We love Quarkus.
But
we spoke about Quarkus yesterday, folks. If you want to learn more about it, find the episode about Quarkus from yesterday, Build Proposal Lab. We spoke about developer productivity with Quarkus. We spoke about the users of the velocity in Quarkus. A lot of amazing stuff. Shameless plug. Back to the topic.
Back to the topic. The idea is that if you have a resource you care about, or you know that your employee care about, you should look first what is going to consume that resource. There are tooling that allows to have very high level understanding of this. And the point in which you can reach the 95% of low-hanging fruit that are being fixed probably will give you the most outcome with the less effort. And most of the time, just starting give benefit, because there are so many low-hanging fruit, because the people work with time constraint. It's not that they don't care, they don't have time.
Absolutely.
So if you take the time, even a small step can grant a huge advantage.
So basically what you say is start caring. Right,
Yeah.
Start caring, start thinking about it, and then you will spend a little bit time on it, and you will understand enough to get very significant gains.
And you will. I mean, you won't even expect how many cycles you can save just caring about which logger framework you are going to use. I'm not joking.
I can imagine. Franz, I love it. That was great, very, very insightful. And people start caring about performance, learn a little bit, gain a lot.
Many thanks.
With that, stay tuned for more episodes of the Build Proposal Lab at DevOps Belgium 2024. We have lots more coming.